Dave, when you told me that you wanted to watch episode three, because I asked you what episode were we going to
Yeah.
watch, you said episode three. So I cheated a little bit and I went on YouTube and I watched 30 seconds of it and I just turned it off, man, because NXT for me was a nightmare. For me, expect the unexpected. I just didn't know what the hell was going on. You didn't know what the hell was going on. I like improving, but it was too much for me. So 30 seconds in, I had nightmares. I turned it off.
Bro, talk about that because like I can relate to you. Like, man, this is something that, I never mentioned before, but like it used to cause me so much anxiety. I'm with you. Like I love improv, but the way they did it, it's like what I imagine being like in boot camp or something, or like where they wake you up at night and surprise you with something like, here, surprise, we're gonna give you electric shocks and you got to do 100 jumping jacks or something. Like, wait, what? Now you got to cut a promo in front of a live audience about this on the spot. Here's your word. Go. What? When we could have
Yes.
prepared this, but we didn't. But like that was their thing, was to always just keep us on our toes, man. That used to, oh my gosh, took a lot of mental effort and
Well,
energy.
David, look, during the original season of NXT, we were the original. I wasn't myself at the time because I was closeted. So
Right.
being amongst you guys, I was just very, very fearful. But watching you and watching everyone else, I didn't. I think you guys had a lot of confidence. I wanted to just try to mirror that confidence you guys had. But when I was with you guys, I didn't have that confidence like I do now.
Wow. And you said, what's wild? Like, I never knew that because you always seem so confident to me. Like your ring work, like you're arguably the best worker like of us. Like just like how impactful everything looked and so vicious, but you were so safe. Like that's why, like, I don't know if you realize this, but that's a testament that proves you were the best ring worker of us because whose match did they give you first? Mine. I was by far the greenest. So they needed the person who was the easiest to work with, the best vet that could go out there and make me look good because I'm coming right off I Love New York too. The whole point was they've been trying to
Hmm.
market the show, so they needed who could make Otunga look the best, and that was you. And not to mention, like, bro, I gotta thank you. I don't know if you remember, but like the week before we found out we got called up to NXT, Johnny came 2 weeks in a row or something, and they wanted us to have matches, and they picked me. I was terrified. I had a match with you, and Michael Hayes was there, and it was because of that match you made me look so good. They were like, I think Otunga's ready for the show. So I never got to tell you that, but thank you
Wow.
so much. Always working with you and just taking care of me, man. Like that meant a lot, and like I wouldn't be where I am. My career wouldn't have even gone like it did if it weren't for you. So thank you for that.
Damn it, David. Damn, 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 man. Don't make me start crying, baby, because that that means a lot to me. That means a lot to me. Like right now, 23 years in, I'm still inspiring the youth with wrestling at the LA Dojo, and I guess I was inspiring you way back many years ago. So
Yeah.
that means a lot coming from you.
Absolutely. Like, man, I try to mimic like so many things you do, like especially like even punches. And what was cool is like that's what was dope about you is like you always were so giving and helpful to me because like you knew how green I was and always tried to calm me down. Like it was never like this business, man. There's a lot of competition. It's a lot of toxicity. A lot of times, I
Yes.
never ever felt that from you. I think that's why like we were always cool. Like I could like you're
Yeah.
a genuine dude and like you try to help everybody. Like I wish everybody in the business
Yeah.
was like you, but they're not. But like, man, for somebody like me being as green as I was, and I was super nervous with all this and new to this, like having you as a friend, like especially this close, that meant a lot, man, during this time. Like it really did just to like chill me out. So thank you for that.
Yes. Yes. What's up with this episode?
Man, I don't even know. I don't even know. Miz and Daniel though, like they were funny just because of their dynamic. Where Miz is the talker and supposedly not that great in the ring. um, that he's trying to teach Brian.
Listen. About the Miz, when I first met him, I always say when I first met him, I couldn't stand him because he was always the loudest guy in the locker room. You know me,
Yeah.
David. I'm quiet, calm, cool, and collected to myself. He was always the loudest guy in the locker room. And then fast forward to the end of my career with WWE, he was like my last feud when I was with Bob
Oh,
Backlund. And Miz helped me so much. He helped me so much with promos, and he was actually really rooting for me to win the Intercontinental Championship from him. But it's just unfortunate that the people that work under Vince McMahon didn't really have my back or had other plans in mind. But Miz, stand-up guy, he helped me out so much. So I always share that story with my students.
that's awesome. Yeah, I agree, man. Miz was really cool to work with. I remember like even during I think this is the match, like he lets me like catch him where he jumps off the top and I catch him into like a power slam. And it was his idea. I think it's this match. And I was shocked, but I was like, yo, I couldn't believe he was letting me do that. I was like, yo, that's dope. Yeah, let's do this. And he's like, yeah, dude,
Mhm.
you're a big guy, like, you're a powerhouse. He was telling me other things like that's the first time I experienced anything like that, where like somebody on the main roster was like giving me something to get my character over. Like that was dope. I still remember that.
Sure, and he's like an OG now. He's there were moments when he first started getting dressed outside of the locker room for many years, so he had it very hard. So much respect to the Miz.
Yeah, yeah. And he still performed at such a high level. And man, like he's won like dang near every championship. Like he can really do anything. That guy has earned so much respect too, just from the locker room when you go back and look at that he started as a reality star and people didn't take him serious. Exactly. Getting kicked out of the locker room to now being one of the most respected guys, in the locker room. So shout out to him.
And
Yeah.
our truth right here still doing his thing. And our truth named me, and I spilled the tea with me. He named me the medicine man when I was with WWE. So me, I've been eight
Wait,
years alcohol free, but huh?
okay. No, I was gonna say, I mean, why did he name you the medicine man?
He named me the medicine man because on tour I would, take care of some of the boys with maybe an edible here, edible there.
You had the medicine. Okay.
Anytime he, huh?
I said you had the
Hey,
medicine. Hey, all right.
yeah, I had the medicine and I'm not afraid to be who I am. You know what I mean? And yeah, so shout out to R Truth for naming me the medicine man when I was with WWE. I love him to death.
Yeah, Ronnie's awesome, man. Shout out to you, Ronnie. I gotta have him on here at some time too.